Let the bouncing begin!
You let it all loose.
Hello! Happy Saturday! I hope you're all doing well. I hope the weekend's going well. Garfield, hello! How are you doing? I saw the hello here and I'm glad you stopped by. I'm doing an earlier stream today. I wanted to do one because one, I really need to make up for the fact that I don't stream at a decent hour for my European audience, which I seem to have a lot of, and two, I am going to be busy in my own evening because I am going to a musical. And so, I want to do a little bit of drawing first, and I tend to get a little more motivated when I'm streaming and drawing, so I figured I might as well catch up and stream a little bit, before then, and yeah, I think that's about it. So I hope everyone's weekends are doing well. Out of nowhere, I feel so much better. Like, I've barely had to... Oh my gosh, hello! Nemo, thank you so much for the cool shades, and Yui, hello! Thank you so much for the head pats! And the little spins! I love it! There might be like a loud sound here. I'm trying to adjust my microphone. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn down the music too, I swear, but... So yeah, I'm going to a musical tonight, and so I wanted to do a little bit of drawing. I get motivated while I'm drawing a bit, and while I'm streaming and drawing, so I figured it'll be a short stream because it's about like 10 till 3 p.m. where I am right now, and so I gotta be ready. At the very latest, I have to end at 6, so I can be prepared for my friend to pick me up at 6:40, so then we can drive over to the theater together, so. What musical? It is Avenue Q. I have not seen it in person, but I have seen it on like an online showing, if that makes sense. But the musical, it's so, I don't know how to describe it. It's very weird, but I won't be staying. But I just wanted to say hi to you, lovely, at least. Oh, thank you so much for staying, or for even dropping by and even saying that. Yeah, totally fine if you need to head out. As you can tell, I'm still stuffed up too, so maybe this might not be a good idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. But that's so sweet of you. Thank you. And I think tomorrow we'll do the same thing too, so if you find yourself come in tomorrow, I might stream a bit earlier then too, because I will also not be free on the weekend or in the evening to stream because I am meeting up with some other friends to have a dinner. So, because one of them was my coworker. She's actually the one picking me up today though, but she was my coworker before, and then she switched jobs so that way she could work at a nearby college that's by us, and she's able to get her master's program through that, and so she was like, I gotta take it, and we're like, go take it, that's awesome. So, because master's degrees, as you know here in the States, are really expensive. So the fact that the school, you know, if she were to get a job there, the school offers like various things where they help her pay for it, so it's not nearly as expensive. Heck yeah, we're gonna take that and the opportunity to get a master's. Like, that's awesome. But yeah, so she made me feel welcome when I moved up here for sure, so I'm glad that we're still hanging out. It's been a fun time. What else was I just about to say? So yeah, I'm meeting up with her because we found out that we have a fair share, like we have a shared bond of musicals and really shitty B-horror movies and making fun of them because those things are really funny. Yeah, I think, yeah. So, and then we're, like I said, so we're meeting up today to go to the musical with a couple of her friends, and then we're also going to be chilling out, having like a dinner Sunday, so that'll be fun. Let's see. I'm getting just a few things ready here, and we should be good to stream. Oh, actually, hang on, give me 1 second. I want to make sure that I'm not accidentally going to, take somebody's, like, because I'm taking some color references off of some things that were off to the side here, so I'm going to try and get those references. But one of them is a kind of quote-unquote, like, one of the things I'm line arting. I did a request stream on October 31st for Halloween themed streams, and so someone requested, oh hey, could you draw like, you know, one of my OCs in a Halloween costume, and I said sure, I can do that, but they requested that I keep the reference photo off of the screen, so I am still going to abide by that and make sure that that doesn't pop up on the screen. But then the other one that I have is fan art, technically, when Zarithia raided me around the same time when we were close to doing our final sketch. And so Zarithia is a demon VTuber who was dressed up as an angel for the month of Halloween, and so she was like, hey, will this count? And I'm like, you know what? It will count. We could do that too. So, and I'm really happy with how that turned out. So we're gonna sketch that as well. Let me see. So I have all the pictures, I have all the images, I have all the references. So let us get our trusty pen and our unblinking face so I can look down with my crazy wonky eyes, because I still need to figure out a good setup for that, but oh well. As a heads up, you guys know I'm going to still be like a bit like, I don't know, I'm still like clogged up, so I gotta make sure that I might have to blow my nose throughout the stream, but that's okay. I can be your angel or your demon. Yeah, you guys are always so quick with the comebacks. I don't know how to take it. Oh, shoot! You know what? Speaking of quick, you guys want to know what the fuck happened? When I posted my stream, like my live thing on Twitter. Yeah, I'm taking a look at it right now. I have had about, I don't get it. I don't know if they're bots. I don't know. They have to be bots. There's no way that they're not bots. Maybe they're totally bots. But I had like 6 slowpokes like my post saying that I was live for this stream out of nowhere. Everything's in Japanese. It's such... One has like 6 followers. That's like the most out of this group combined. And I'm just like, why do I have the slowpokes following me all of a sudden? It's so... I don't know how to describe it. It's so weird. But I'll take it. So welcome slowpokes from the Twitter side of things. Let's see. I think that's about it. So, alright, so let's, boop. There we go, perfect. So, as you can see, these are the, also thank you for the headpad, Seaway, I appreciate it. These are the sketches that we're gonna do. So, the one, hello? Hello? Why is it out of sync? Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Hold on. Uh-oh. Give me a sec. That doesn't feel right. Hold on. Why is it out of sync like that? What happened? Hold on, hold the phone. My calibration freaked out. Give me a second. That's undo. That's not what I wanted. Hold on. Where's my driver panel? Hold on. Let me calibrate the thing real quick. It got, like, messed up. Uh-oh. Why? Ooh. Oh, what happened? What happened? We can't have scuff with the drawing tablet. I didn't do shit. Okay. That's not good. What the fuck happened? What happened? Okay. Yes. So what the hell's the problem? There's the calibration. Okay. Hang on. I'm calibrating it. I was having trouble finding the calibration. There we go, we're back. Alright, sweet. Phew! Alright, fantastic. I don't know what the heck that was all about. Oh my god. Let me make sure that this is also working. Give me a second to... Huh. Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Am I doing something wrong? What am I doing wrong? The hell? What is going on? Where's my pen? Alright. Everything's scuffered when there's scuffers in the chat. I know. I know. Why is the... what? What the fuck? Okay, hang on. Oh no, not again. What the fuck? Hold on. Let's X out of it. Hang on. No. Let me open it back up. Hold on. Please, Krita, please. I don't need this right now. I wanted to stream. I wanted this to be a fast stream, and look what happened. Everything's breaking all of a sudden. Calibration, all this jazz. All right, hang on. Let me see if I can do this. Woo. Okay, it seems like it might be working. But give me a second to double check and make sure. Hold on. Why is this freaking out a bit? Okay, let me save that, make sure that that's good. Am I on the eraser or am I on the pen? I'm on a pen. That is the bucket tool! Ah! Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. I don't know why it decided to break on me, but I'll take it. We're good. Whoop. Alright, scuff is over. We're back to normal. Phew! Alright, so, anyways, as I was saying before Krita rudely decided to say, screw that, we are doing some line art of a couple different things. The only thing is... Yeah, we'll make this work. Now I'm just using the sketches from the PNG file that I had made to post on, or to make, yeah, to post on Twitter. So, cause the Krita art file is a little, I don't know what's going on with it, so I have to do it this way, but, so I can't really outline the sketch in red, or else it's gonna just outline the entire background as well, and we don't need that, so. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do like normal, where we lower the opacity, and just make the sketch bigger while we work on some things. So, you can obviously tell from this that this is a Halloween stream, so this OC, if I remember correctly, was named 4. That was recommended by one of my followers here, where she's dressed up for Halloween and is super cute. And I guess it's kind of like, I guess the scenario for this is kind of like, you know, save the world but make sure no one knows your true identity kind of situation. And so she's got that. So I decided to take a few artistic liberties in terms of the hair, because originally the hair was just kind of plain black, but her character, I believe, was like in her superhero magical girl kind of form is I can't remember the actual name. Oh my god, hold on. But it has sapphire in it, so I thought I would add like little sapphire like hair shines throughout it to kind of make the hair glitter and be like, oh yeah, sapphire, subtle hint. So that's what we'll do. So let me get the groups, and there's that, and then we will do, I don't know why the fan is freaking out as much as it is. Hang on. Alright, we should be good to start. Fantastic. Alright, now the point is rather small. I tend to go for about, I think I have been using a 12-point font with this brush, so it should be okay. I'm very sorry for the issues there, but we gotta work in. Gotta turn up the music just a little bit. I don't know how much talking I'm gonna do, to be honest, but we can enjoy some music while we do this along the way. There we go. Alright, everything look good? Can you guys see everything? I hope so. Oh. So yeah, this is just OC stuff, but it does fit with the Halloween spirit, so I am totally here for it. I was totally fine with that. One of these days I'll do more request streams, so you guys can request other stuff. I know Yui is going to recommend the same thing over and over again, but you gotta bear with me. I can't draw buff, alright? We'll get there eventually, but not right now. Now, if we're drawing buff Glottis, that's a different story. That's still questionable, but I just can't draw buff in general without it being too cartoony. Yeah, you go on Twitter, you see all these like people that draw. I like a lot of Genshin stuff, as you probably can tell with my likes, and so there's definitely like some buff characters in that game, and so I follow like some people that draw some of the characters very well, but also very buff. Or I see them in passing as well, and I'm just like, oh man, I can't draw like that. That's okay. Oh, I wish this playlist wasn't so wonky with its volume. Oh. Alright, sweet. Alright, we should be good still. But I hope that I don't know what time it is for a lot of you, for this. I just know it's not midnight. That's it. So I hope that this is like a good time for streaming if we do any kind of weekend streams. Because I want to make sure that I still stream for you guys as well. I know that's a little hard because I work a 9 to 5 and then I stream on my time. But I want to make sure that I'm still streaming when you guys are like decently awake. Because I always feel bad where I'm like starting a stream and it's like, oh, I can't stay for long because I gotta go to bed because it's like midnight here, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'll try to make it up to you guys. So I think maybe for weekend streams to keep me on a schedule. To keep me on a schedule, maybe I'll start streaming more in the afternoons my time on the weekends, so that way I can still do a good job for you guys, and still be able to stream for you guys, so we all just have a blast and have a great time. And you guys aren't like falling asleep, poor things, on my streams because I'm streaming so late. In your time, at the very least. Himbo Manny? No, Manny's a skeleton though! Yeah, really good timing just after dinner. Never feel pressure to accommodate. I'm not accommodating. I'm just trying to give my thanks to you guys for the follows despite the odd time difference. And I do appreciate it, so I want to make sure that I'm giving back to you guys in as many ways as I can. So if that means streaming like in the afternoon, I mean, if I don't have anything throughout the day, I mean, might as well. I think that'd be fun. Oh, I gotta blow my nose. Hold on, give me a second. But your voice is like a lullaby? Oh, thank you! That's so nice of you to say. Oh, well, it's not gonna be in a second because I'm gonna blow my nose, so give me 1 second. Oh, even my model, like, reset. Okay, we're good. We're in the tail end. I've only really had to blow my nose a handful of times today. I'm really happy about that. Alright. I don't know why my fan is so loud today. I listened to this, I watched the VOD of the stream yesterday of Alice to make sure everything was still good sound-wise, and it seemed like it was much better than my Genshin stream. That one was... yeah, that was bad. I don't know what happened with my Genshin stream, but yeah, that was absolutely abysmal, so I think I fixed it up a little bit for the Alice stream, so I'm really happy with how that turned out. So, yeah, sometimes even though I don't change any settings, sometimes my settings are just like, oh, we're gonna change without your knowledge. Good luck trying to figure out what the heck you have to do. Oh boy. Alright, let's see if we can get the hair. Alright. I'm gonna adjust what I did up here real quick to accommodate for the headband. I kind of did it so there's like a tiny bit of a hair bump, but I think I'm gonna fix it to where it's just fully round. Just turning up the music a little bit. I need to play this game that this song is in. Do you guys know the game Machinarium? It's a puzzle game, and it's about like this robot who's like trying to save a city basically, and it's like just a point and click puzzle game, but it's so well made, so pretty. I absolutely adore it. You know what? I might do the hair flips first. I think this would be a fun short stream to do, I think. 1 or 2 streams for this game, nothing too bad. Why is my fan so loud all of a sudden? Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can cool it down a little bit. It's gonna get a bit loud here. How is it catching this so well, but then it doesn't catch me half the time? Excuse me. Listen to that. That's so weird. Oh well. You guys are probably used to the fan sounds, I bet. I swear I'll try to find a program that fixes it, or at least nullifies it a bit, because I know that can get annoying. But I really like the voice meter setup that I have right now. So I'm gonna try and see if I can play around with that, but... I'm using, like, my laptop to stream. I don't really have a computer per se, so I'm trying to fix that. Never heard of it, but it sounds cool. It's very cool. It's got like a very unique art style for sure. Let's see. And the music, the music from this game is absolutely gorgeous. It's I think they use his first name, but the group itself, or the band where his other music is under the name Floex, Floex, and it's so good. I got some songs in here but the composer for that, he uses his real name for this game, but the music is by Floex, basically. Has great music. I like that. So if you like some jazzy, atmospheric music, somehow he makes it work. Fan sounds? We are the fans. We can hear ourselves. Aw, thank you, Yui. But I still feel bad. I need to fix some of that. I know the fans can get pretty loud, especially with some other games that take a lot of CPU, like Baldur's Gate or Genshin. Speaking of Baldur's Gate, I need to continue that, but I haven't played Baldur's Gate in a hot minute. It's been a while since I've played it, but I still enjoy it. If you guys are still interested, I can still do some Baldur's Gate streams as well with Alva. Or I can talk with one of my friends and see if we can do like a co-op, a multiplayer thing. I think that would be pretty fun for a multiplayer campaign of some Baldur's Gate. The chaos that would unfold. Oh my god. I'm here for it. Alright, now remember to make all the layers opaque before merging. We don't need a repeat of what I did with Rena last time. That was terrible. I'm still down? Oh, that's so good to hear. That's great. Yeah, because I really like playing as Alva in this. Alva was my first D&D character, so to get that D&D experience is, again, all over again with my first character, who's like my comfort character, and I would be very upset if she died. I'm here for it. You know what I think I need to do? Maybe I need to puff up the hair just a teeny bit. And I can keep the roundness of it, I think. Yeah, that could work. Hey, that works. And I mean, you guys know the drill, because I'm listening to this music and I really like this piece, but if there's like music that you find interesting when you're listening to it on stream, I am totally here to let you know or send you the link via the chat. So there's music in here and you're like, ooh, I really like that. What is it? Don't hesitate to ask. I will be here for it. I'm gonna merge those together. I don't know why, because I still have to do the rest of the hair. I really like how this sketch turned out. I hope the line art is just as good. This is definitely more of my cartoony styles, but just I haven't drawn like younger kid characters that much. I tend to draw like more adult characters for like college ideas, like college age ideas for stories and things like that, but I haven't really drawn like too many kids. The way I drew it really reminds me of like a kids TV show, and I'm really happy about that. That's my goal, to make it look like something you'd see in a cartoon, I think. That's my favorite kind of style. I don't like how this one turned out, though. We got some Tunic going on in this playlist. I'm here for it. I need to go back to Tunic, I think, at some point to see how many other secrets I can find. Because Keffel and Lappy definitely know, I think it was Lappy, that definitely know the game. Maybe I can get some like, chat hints and tips and tricks. Not tips and tricks, like, or at least help lead me to the right direction to find some of these. Because we found a couple secrets on our own, but some of those were like necessary for the game. I'm still proud of completing the manual in Tunic. I was so happy about that. Getting all the pages and then figuring out that the pages led to the secret to the top of the mountain to unlock that, and then actually getting it after a couple trial and errors, but actually getting to that, oh my god, it was so satisfying. I need to go, as frustrating as the game was with the boss fights, I had a fun time. It was a great game to play, and we played it around the time when I got my new model as well, and so it does hold. It's weird to say, but because it's mixed in with around the time when I got my new model, it really holds a a special place in my heart, I think. Tunic and King's Quest were around the time when I got my model, and I don't know how to describe it. It really helps accentuate the turning point of how I want to present my streams to you guys, because after the move, I felt way more confident. After I started getting more of my stuff, like my backgrounds, my model, my all of that, that was a big turning point for me, and I'm so happy about it. And so I don't know. Tunic and King's Quest are just gonna hold like a very special place in my heart now, because it was at the turning point of when I said, okay, I want to stream more, I want to do my best, and I'm going to have a killer model doing it, doing it. And so I don't know. It just holds a special place in my heart. So just like how Paradise Killer holds a special place in my heart for streams, because it helps solidify that I did want to continue streaming. When I made my VTuber model, first and foremost, that's the whole reason I made one in the first place, was to kind of gauge and see, even though that took a lot of time on its own, it was to gauge and see, do I really want to stream? Is this something that I would like to continue doing? And then playing Paradise Killer really helped solidify that. So I think that really helped. It's just a good turning point, I think, for that. And so, I'm very grateful for those games, I have to say. Like Tunic, King's Quest, and Paradise Killer are definitely at the turning points of a lot of my decisions on streaming, and in the best way possible. So, as frustrating as some of them were, I had a blast. And I hope to continue having fun and recognizing games that help me realize more turning points of myself, and just doing my best for you guys. So, I didn't mean to get sentimental there out of nowhere, my bad. Keffel knows it so well. Keffel does know it so well. Keffel has been such an asset for our Tunic streams. Like, I gotta give Keffel a thank you next time I see them in chat. And then the model's definitely killer. Heart can only skip so many beats. Aw, thank you. That's so nice of you to say. You have to thank Amaji though for the redesign, because I originally went to Amaji with my original design, and then they were like, oh, well, I mean, did you want to pay extra for any kind of redesign? Because she was genuinely asking, not because, she thought my model was really bad or something. And I just said, and then I took a look at my model, and then I took a look at some of the free models that Amaji had out at the time, and I was just like, you know what? Yeah, let's do the redesign. So you guys have to thank Amaji for the redesign, because she did this, and I couldn't be happier with it. It's so good. And I wish Amaji the best in terms of growth as well. It seems like she's doing a great job with commissions and such. Actually, funny enough, she just finished another model and posted about it maybe a half hour before stream. And I was just like, ooh, that's such a cute character. It's so well made. I gotta ask Amaji at some point if I can get a Z rotation add-on. Because I don't think she was doing that when she made my model, which is totally fine. But do you guys know how whenever I move my head side to side, it kind of pivots by the hips a little bit, and my head kind of sinks into my shoulders a bit? A Z rotation change would allow me to be able to tilt with my head rather than the hips. And so I'm going to ask to see if I can make that kind of adjustment as well. Or, commission Amaji or anything like that to say, hey, can I get this upgrade? Because again, I think I was the first model. No, I was not the first model, obviously, but I was definitely not the first one with the Z rotation movement. Or adjustment, I should say. We're getting a lot of Nights into Dreams, or Nights Journey of Dreams, I should say. This one do have booba though. Hey, hey! And sure, it might have the booba, but you also gotta understand we got the pants as well. The legs. You guys always go crazy over the legs. You guys go crazy over the legs, but I know when I finish up some of my art on here, like the line art, the base colors and stuff like that, I want to try and see if I can... Amaji and a couple of other VTuber artists that I follow have kind of inspired me to want to kind of delve way more into character design, and I think it'd be fun to experiment with potential like costume ideas for me. I think that'd be pretty fun. Now, would anything come to light from it? No, not anytime soon, but you know, just use me as the guinea pig, you know, limited color palette, try to see designs that could still match me pretty well. I think that'd be fun to see. I already have a few ideas kind of fluttering around in the old noggin, and I have like a sketch or two, but nothing like on digital paper. Someone mentioned the legs, but stop it. Don't make me turn into a mom and just be like, you stop that right now. Oh dear. Oh my god. How did I do that? How did I do that? Now I realized this eye is a little lower than what I would like it to be. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna follow it, but then adjust it once I'm done. Oops, wrong thing. I'm taking a look-see, hang on. I like that, that's a little better. Yeah, I like that. Perfect. You know what I also need to continue doing on this stream is rhythm games. I have not touched a rhythm game since my new model debut, so I need to I need to work on that. I've gotten a bit stale, I think, with my rhythm game expertise. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because this is from the rhythm game, from Archaea. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Ooh. Oh wait, I have this on a different layer. I could just like erase what I don't like. That's too high. Hold on. I like that. Let's keep that. Alright. Sorry if I just got really quiet. I wanted to get that out of the way. Yeah, I do have to say, eyebrows have definitely become one of my favorite things to draw because of just how expressive you can get with them. Or you can make them like small, big, thick, thin, none. I don't know. Eyebrows have definitely become one of my favorite things. I don't know. It's weird to say, but I love it. I forgot I can overshoot it. Oh, please, come on. There we go. Nah. Okay, I like that. Now the eye's just a little different here now because I moved the eye upward a bit, so... Okay. Focus mode, Aleska. Aleska in focus mode. Do not disturb. I like that. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I think. I hope. I don't know why my fan is still just as loud. Let me see if I can cool it down a bit more. Come on, computer! Don't burst into flames on me! We don't need that. We already had a fire in this complex. We don't need another one because of me. This thing is hot to the touch right now, though. It's trying its best. It's trying its best. I need to get myself like an actual setup, like an actual PC, I think, at some point, but the computer's been working okay for now, so... The laptop has, sorry. I like that nose. Now let's see if I can do this. No. Computer, please. I wonder if I can move the mic ever so slightly. You might hear some thumps. We'll see if that works. Maybe? No, you can still hear it. Oh well. Sorry, I'm still trying to come up with ideas on how to get rid of the fan, but oh well. Alright, I won't move the mic anymore. Thanks for bearing with me while I try to fix it. I think that's pretty good. That's not bad. Definitely looks like a cartoon character. That's what I'm going for. That's the plan. Okay. Okay, we're still good. Definitely more simple lines this time around, and I'm here for it. So I can do shit like this. It's perfect. All right. Looking good so far. Looking good, Lewis. Oh, wait, no, that's right. I totally forgot that the hair is in front of the left arm, but not the... Or no, the right arm, but not the left. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Well, whoops. Okay, I can fix this. Let's see, how did I draw the hands? Let me see how I did that. Hold on. Drawing hands is difficult. Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Oh, no. I accidentally merged the layers. Hold on, let me see something. I'm using my own hand as a reference here. How do hands work? We'll keep that for the moment. Yeah, the thumbs are inside. So let me see. What in the heck was going on through my brain doing this? Hold on, I'm trying to think what the heck my brain was doing while doing all of this. Oh, this is why I say when I sketch, I shouldn't do that. Hi, Po! Hello! How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Hope your weekend's going well. We're chilling out until I have to leave at around, what, 6-ish? To get ready to go to a musical, so we're just doing some line art while I try to remember how hands work. But I hope everything is going well. Also, I'm recovering from a bit of a cold, so if I sound a bit stuffed up, that's why. Excuse me. Awesome. Still sick in front of you guys. I don't want to do this. Doing good. Had a late start to the day, but we are rolling. Hope the musical is fun. I hope so too. We're going to see Avenue Q at a theater that's like maybe 20 minutes away from me, but my friend is offering to drive, so of course I would not say no to that, especially since I don't know where I am half the time, but so I'm excited to see it. I know a lot of the songs from it, but I've never seen it in person, save for like a digital ticket over the pandemic, but that was about it. Also, hi Lappy, hello, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I hope your weekend's been going well. We're just chilling out, doing some drawing while I figure out how art works. We already had like a ton of scuff beforehand. Like my screen desynced a little bit and I don't know why. So now OBS is freaking out right now. Fantastic. It's freezing. Well, OBS is freezing up and of course I don't know why. But of course it wants to do that. Let me see, hold on, let me see if I can get a base hand done and over with. Hold on just a second. We got more tunic. I'm trying to remember how hands work. Let's see. Hold on, give me a second. I'm looking at my own hand for reference here. What? Hands I can do either a really good job at, or sometimes they just don't want to cooperate. My brain just does not comprehend how they work. Trying to get a base idea here. Doing good, just doing a few chores outside, replaced my doorbell today. Fun adult stuff. You're not the first person I know who's replacing their doorbell today for some reason. If that's the case then, that's so interesting. Huh. The illustration's looking good. Line art is always the hardest. I just want to get right into the coloring. See, I don't mind the line art actually all that much. I struggle with coloring, believe it or not, because half the time it's like other than recoloring like my model like I did for Halloween, I'm really terrible at like shading and all of that. Picking out the colors and then like color combinations and all of that, I'm totally here for it, but some days I just struggle with drawing hands. Or there was one time where I was struggling to draw like thighs. I was trying to draw like a full body shot of something, and for some reason like the hips going into the thighs, I just could not get the lines right. It just looked so weird. I didn't like it. So that was on a perpetual whip until I could figure out what the heck I was doing with it. Because it's gonna get blocked by this little jack-o'-lantern, or this little basket anyway. But, I don't like it. Let me see. Maybe I might not skip the hand, but maybe I'll hold off on this hand for the time being until I can figure out what the heck I'm trying to do. Let's turn the opacity back up before we start merging. So let me merge some of the, well, hold on, before I merge any of the layers, I gotta make sure to delete what I don't need. But no, I usually like line art for the majority of it. I still struggle with sketching, though, digitally. I have too much freedom, I think, when it comes to sketching. At least with paper, I'm just limited to what's in front of me, sheet on paper, and so I'm able to gauge, like, right then and there, oh, hey, this is what I need to do, this is how much space I have, this, I can put this there and that there, and it's just very organized and good to go. And then, when it comes to digital art, there's so much freedom of being able to resize the picture, so that way you can get what you need, or you can move the picture itself, or move any particular lines, and for sketches, and I'm just like, how do you know what to do? I'm always lost by it, but I'm always just fascinated watching people draw who just know it like the back of their hand. It's great. I'll skip that hand for the time being until I can figure out what the heck I want to do. Yeah, even though Spooky Month is over, oh boy, we definitely haven't finished Spooky Month drawings. It's like a fun little trick-or-treat outfit. Absolutely love it. Adorable. Even though the character's not mine. But I do like the concept for it, from what our chat had done with that. But yeah, I definitely want to lean into more character design stuff once this is over with. Not over with per se, but once I'm done with it, I should say. Because I have a lot of potential ideas of maybe like some kind of costumes, just character designs for my model. I'm the guinea pig. We're testing stuff out, and it's going to be fantastic. Maybe I'll get chat's input on a couple of things, being like, oh, you have any ideas, chat? Interesting. Because I don't know what you guys are secretly creative. You're like, oh, we're not that creative, and then you give me like a bunch of creative stuff. Like, you guys are, I'm sure you guys can come up with some stuff if I ask. And then of course YouTube freaks out on me. Hmm. Okay, doing pretty good so far. Let me see. What can we do next? So yeah, as of right now, we're just drawing some Halloween sketches. We're lining them because I liked how some of the sketches turned out. And this one is an OC by Cruz, who was like, this is like a character, but she's dressed up for Halloween. Is that good? Is that okay? And I was like, yeah, that's okay. We could do that for sure. So, I did take a few artistic liberties to really make it look like a homemade Halloween costume. And I'm really happy with how it's turning out so far. Oops. Oh no, I wanted the hair. That's right. So, like, I have a bow that's got, like, the homemade cattail, like, on the bow, basically. It's tied in the back. Stuff like that. Or, because it's Halloween, you know, Halloween season gets a little colder, so I put, like, a small undershirt underneath the black dress that she's gonna have on, to indicate it's cold. And every Halloween costume gets ruined because you had to wear the dreaded jacket because it was cold out. We've all been there. I know you have. I have. You know, I never mentioned it. Also, Yui, I saw your hell yeah, and I'm here for it. So, chat, start coming up with ideas for costume ideas for moi. I'm curious to see. Whether it be, or if you have, like, it doesn't have to be, like, a whole outfit idea, but, like, maybe I can have chat be like, hey, chat, name an item or an object or a concept, and we can roll with that. Or I can roll with that and see if I can get creative with, like, one word descriptions for designs. I think that'd be cool. I have this one right now for my character, or not my character, but for me, for my model, that I think would be really fun to see. But I was getting ready to talk about something else where I remember I'm going back into some Halloween talk because apparently I'm not over Halloween. But there was one of my favorite costumes I think I ever had. I was a lot of TV characters growing up. Like, I was Starfire from Teen Titans, I was Kim Possible, and then one of them, I was the Pink Power Ranger, and I was little, okay? I was teeny, a little baby, and as you know, Power Rangers are tough, they're strong, all of that. And I remember we were doing some Halloween trick-or-treating. It's dark, and I guess, I'm like waddling my way up there in my Power Rangers costume, and the guy in this one house thought it would be a great idea to have a prank where he comes out with a chainsaw. Like, not obviously a fake one, but real enough for little me to freak the hell out and run to my mom back away from the house. Oh my gosh, I was absolutely just mortified. It's that guy developed a core memory, I think, in me. And my mom was pissed the hell off. She like told him off and everything too. My mom she's protective, but she lets me do my own thing when I was growing up. But man, when something happened, like Mama Bear came out, she was livid, and you do not want to see my mom mad, because she knows how to get mad in the way that's going to scare you the most. Whether it be the actually yelling at you mad, which she never really did to me, but like if something happened to me because of somebody else, it would be that kind of yelling mad. But if I got in trouble because I did something that maybe I wasn't supposed to in school, or I got a bad grade or something like that, then it was the sit down, no TV on, I'm disappointed mad. And that terrified me growing up. It was scary. But which Pink Ranger, Mighty Morphin, Zeo Turbo in space? I know it was not the Mighty Morphin. No, I think it was before the Mighty Morphin. It was just like Power Rangers. It wasn't even, I don't think it even had like an extension off of it yet. Mind you, I was little, okay? I was very little, but I think that was the case. And also Right Lappy, oh no. Oh no indeed. But I think for me, I think it was just a generic pink Power Ranger. I don't think it was, well, it had to be obviously from a show, but for which one I can't remember, but it definitely wasn't Mighty Morphin, and I think it was before that. Because I never really liked the concept of them morphin, I think. But I did like the Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin was the first? It was not! It was not! There had to be something before that. Hang on. Hold on. Hold on. Now you're making me look it up, Yui! Oh my god. Let's see. Unless I watched like a weird dub of it, which I don't remember. Was it Mighty Morphin? Maybe it was Mighty Morphin. I don't know. Maybe it was? I don't know. All I know is that I was a Pink Ranger. It might have been Mighty Morphin. Let's see. Listen, it's been a hot minute, and then I never got into Power Rangers after that. I think it might have been Mighty Morphin, actually. Hold on. I think it was. Yeah, it was. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, Mighty Morphin. Right there. Yep, you're right. See, I literally don't remember, okay? It was a hot minute, okay? I never got into Power Rangers after that. But yes, okay, you're right. It was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So, I remember Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That's the original. It was also like 10. There was also a movie. Oh god, I don't remember the movie. I barely remembered that was Mighty Morphin was the original Power Rangers. Do you really think I would know that there was a movie? Oh, that's embarrassing. But yeah, it was the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers then. I was the Pink Ranger. So sorry for the confusion there. That was my bad. Alright. My dreaded thing for line art. Legs. Ooh. Okay, that actually wasn't that bad. Can the mouse go away, please? I don't know how old I was when I watched Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, actually. I was little. Why does the mouse keep wanting to show its face? There we go. I'm a big fan of Power Rangers. They just had the 30th anniversary. Oh! Wow. 30th anniversary. Oh god. Thanks for making us all feel old. Oh no. I really am. That's me accidentally showing my age. With that. Good lord. Yeah, yeah, if you were to ask me though what season of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was on, I legit don't know. But that's crazy that they're having their third. Holy crap. I'm old, guys. Oof. Why is digital art such a pain sometimes? Alright, and then we can erase. Alright, let's fix this up a little bit. Alright, sweet. I was only born 8 years after it came out. Oh. Okay, then Alaska and I are old. Hush! I'm not that old either. Oh, also, hi Homer! Hello, how are you doing? How are y'all boomers doing? Stop! I'm not a boomer! No! No, I'm pretty young too. I never said how old I was when I was watching the Power Rangers. Like, what do you mean? All I said is that I was really little. Let's see. No, I probably showed my age enough times with these being like, oh, I remember when this came out and it's like a really old thing. And I'm just like, yeah, it totally came out. Like, but Goody, how's you? Pretty good. I got about like what, 2 hours left until I gotta head out to go see a musical, but I'm really excited to watch it, and I figured I feel more productive when I'm streaming art to you guys. Like, I feel more productive, so I said, you know what? Let's stream. We're gonna do that. And the same thing's gonna happen tomorrow too as well, so just fun times overall. I'll try to stream a little earlier as well because I will be unavailable in the evening to stream, so. But hey, you guys get to see me when it's actually like not midnight where you are. So that's a plus, right? we go. That works. Just big feet, big shoes. I love comically large shoes sometimes. Oh, ha 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 ha. Let's see. So all we have to do is the dreaded hand, and that's it. How do I want to draw this? You know, I think I had it drawn. Now I'm looking at this. I think I had it drawn very similar to the positioning of this hand, where over here's the index finger and then this is where the pinky is. I think that's what was going on in my head while I was making this. As weird as that sounds. Hold on, let me make sure it works. You know what? Since it's behind, I bet I could do something like... It's so small. Hang on. Yeah, because you can kind of see the pinky there. Yeah, I think that's what the plan was. I guess I suck at drawing fists. Okay. Like balled up hands, clenched fists. I guess I can't draw those. Fantastic. I think that's what I did. Whoa, it's Alesko. Whoa, it's worst. Hello. How are you doing? I'm good. And yourself? We're just doing some drawing before I gotta head out to go see a musical. And to answer your question, Lappy, because I'm just now seeing that too, my friends and I are going to see Avenue Q, which that one's a fun one. That one's an interesting one. Oh, you know what? There's no way that can be the pinky. That's right. Hold on. Because the thumb's gotta go here somewhere. That's right. No wonder why that looked weird. Okay. Okay, that works. I don't need it to be like terribly detailed. It's a cartoon. Doing okay, finally finished moving in. Oh, yeah, that's right. You mentioned that you had a move. Oh, I hope that went smoothly. Yeah, I hope that went smoothly. I understand like that kind of move can be very stressful, so, but I hope the move was good and you're enjoying where, I'm not sure where you moved to and you don't obviously have to tell me, but I hope there's a lot of fun things to do, a lot of amenities, just overall having a blast. I'm testing something out here. We can delete that part at the very least. So I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I know when I moved from like basically the middle of nowhere to having like a ton of amenities near me, and I don't know what to do with all of it. Like, I still haven't done everything there is or that has to offer where I live now, and I'm just really excited that there's stuff to do now. It's like, yay! I have stuff to do! And it's within a reasonable driving distance instead of like 40 minutes away like my last place. Hooray! And you mentioned you like going to musicals. I like going to musicals. It's been a while since I like going to plays and musicals. I love musicals. I participated in like a lot of musicals throughout high school and all of that. I was mostly chorus, but because I always had troubles. Your girl was very, very shy in high school. That you guys know that I can hum along and to songs that on my playlist and all of that, but listen, younger Aleska would not have been able to even stream, okay? She would be too nervous. So it's a nice change. And, but yeah, I like going to musicals and I always participated. I was a really good dancer for the chorus lines and everything, so that was fun. But never, and when I was younger, I could definitely hit the higher notes, but not this time around. Not only am I out of singing practice, but, my voice can not get nearly as high with singing as I've done it before. But I've sung a couple songs on stream because I just didn't have the music with it, so it was perfect. Yeah, I moved from a studio to a 2-room apartment and a newer building. Difference is night and day, so it's a good new start. That's really good to hear, Worst. I'm happy for you. Yeah, I got like a 2-bedroom as well for an apartment, and it's been wonderful. It's been glorious. So enjoy it while you can, because trust me, I think you're gonna have a ton of fun wherever you are. Having stuff to do around is great, right? There's a place near me. I'm not gonna say what it is, obviously, but there's a place near me. It's about like 10-15 minutes away, and it has nothing but Italian just on the streets. Nothing but Italian food after Italian food, and it's like a lot of native Italians live there too, which is really interesting to see, like get history from the locals and all of that. Oh my gosh, it was very fun to see. When my parents came up to visit, they wanted to go there because they were in the mood to eat Italian when they got here. So I was like, heck yeah, we can go. And that was my first time going, and we just had a blast. It was very fun. You have a pretty good voice. Thank you! Yeah, a lot of people have mentioned that I'm pretty articulate, but that really means a lot, knowing that... Are you talking about singing? I think you might have been talking about singing. But that's nice of you to say that at least I can entertain you guys with nothing but talking. And then also, hi Harris! Hello! How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. How's your weekend been going? We've seen a lot of people today. That makes me very happy. I know it's probably evening for European time schedules, because I think Yui said that when I started around close to 3, it was around, what, 8-ish for you, I think is what you said? So I know it changes. I know you guys have time zone differences as well, obviously, but I hope having this kind of earlier stream is working out so you guys can chill out and not feel too sleepy watching the streams. Let's see. I guess I don't have to follow this to the letter. But what else is being said? Now going on 9. Going on 9, I got it. And great storytelling too. Oh, that's good to hear. I know I can drone on with my story sometimes, but that's really good to hear that at least I'm keeping you guys entertained with it. Your new shoes arrived today? Ooh, are they like fancy schmancy shoes or cosplay shoes or running shoes? Ooh. I hope they are comfortable, and I hope you do not get blisters breaking into them. Because that's me with like a lot of my shoes. Like a lot of shoes that I have to wear, you gotta break them in first, or else like you get so many blisters. It's absolutely terrible sometimes. But may you not receive any blisters from wearing them. This is really loud music. There we go. But I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Harris. Thank you for asking. Yeah, we're going to see a musical, and it's gonna be a blast. My friend's coming around 6:40 to pick me up. But of course your girl, being a girl, has to get ready. And so I'm just gonna take my time getting ready and not having to rush, because while I am really good at applying eyeliner, I am very slow. I think that's a pretty good looking pumpkin. Not really a pumpkin, but a little bag. Bucket? That might be a better word. Bucket. They're pretty fancy. A Nike X off-white pair. Scared to wear them? See, when it comes to me and shoes, I always say, wear them. Wear them. But I totally understand with like brand new shoes, like you don't want to, especially white ones, you don't want to get them too dirty too quickly. But I'm usually the wear them, and they will manage to last for years no matter what I do. If they're falling apart, I'll still wear them. I will wear them until they fall off on my feet. No, not really, but a good chunk of the time. I still have boots that I wore like back in high school because they still fit. That I still wear pretty regularly, actually. So I'm really happy with how that... I'm really happy that I don't really have to buy shoes all that much. Let me see. Hold on, I'm almost done with the line art for this one, so give me a second. Yeah, I like that. Oh, I think it came out great. The line art. Oh, yay. Perfect. Oh my. Big text. Hold on. I like bag bucket. Stop. Okay. I'm the same, but these have loads of rubber spikes on the bottom. Scared to ruin the look of them. Oh, gotcha. Still have old shoes I have that still give me no blisters. I have a few pairs now, but I do wear all of them. I don't like not to, but this is the first pair where I'm like, I don't know, I want to ruin them. They look so arty. Oh, okay, I getcha, I getcha. Also, off-white is like designer, not the color, but they're yellow and white, which is also scary. You're like, off-white's the off-white, but it's still white pair of shoes. Oh my gosh. Talking about shoes, little one needed fall spring boots, so we went shopping last night, and of course, my wife being a wife started looking for herself too. She did manage to find nice knee-high boots for like, oh my, whoa, what? 400 and, what? Those are expensive shoes! No idea how that's even possible, but I couldn't say no. Oh my god! Those are why are clothes so expensive? Oh my god. It's terrible. Shoes especially are super expensive. And it's like, I get it, you pay for the time that you know, they did to make it, but it's like, oh my god. So $498 for shoes? No, thank you. I think the most that I ended up getting like a 80% off. Like, how? And it's still in the hundreds. How do you guys do it? Oh, excuse me. My nose is getting a bit clogged up, but like, that's crazy. Let me take a sip of water real quick. Yeah, that's wild. I have a pair of designer shoes, technically, that I got on clearance from like Designer Shoe Warehouse, and I was actually going to use them for a cosplay because they matched exactly their... Do you guys know Hoseki no Kuni or Land of the Lustrous? Yeah, those shoes. Like almost school shoes, but pure black. And so I ended up finding some on clearance in my size at Designer Shoe Warehouse, and I was so ecstatic. They were great. Gave me blisters though, but they were very sturdy boots, or not boots, shoes. Very sturdy. And absolutely loved them. And so my other friend was cosplaying another Hoseki no Kuni character, but because they wear like a uniform style outfit, we were wearing the same costume basically. And so she was like, "Hey, what are the shoes? What's the brand of shoes that you got for your cosplay?" And I was like, "Oh, here, let me look them up." Or you know, I didn't look them up online, but I just looked in the tag of the shoe, not realizing that it was like a really expensive brand. And so she looked online and she sent me a screenshot of the shoes when she was looking at it online with the prices. And it was like, what was it? A couple $100. And she was like, "These shoes?" I was like, "I only got them for like $30. I'm sorry. I didn't realize." Yeah, I got them on clearance for like $30, but originally they were like, I think it was because it was out of season for those shoes, that I got them for a really good price in clearance. So I got them for $30, but I think they were originally like $200 to $300. So, but I think the most that I've paid for in shoes were like a pair of boots for maybe $85. And I got those back in high school, and I still wear them to this day. If you think I'm not gonna wear shoes that cost $85, you got another thing coming. If they still fit, I'm wearing them. Yeah, Off-White shoes are usually around $500, but oh god, but since these are Nike collab shoes, they were only $200? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have not paid a lot for shoes. You know, now I lied. I might have paid a little bit for some cosplay shoes, because I was cosplaying Weiss from RWBY at some point, and she's got some very unique shoes. And I bought those custom made to fit, because they were like, they ended on your calf, and so I had to ask for a custom size, so that way it could wrap around my calf without it being too small with the basic sizes. So I think I paid maybe about $80 for that. So still not a lot, but still amazing deal. But yeah, shoes, boots, damn, it's expensive, right? So expensive. I gotta blow my nose again, sorry. Hold on, give me a second. I hate that it resets my model. I like this song. This song is Fireflies by Funk Fiction. Oh god, I love it. It's in Citus 2. One of my favorite Path songs for sure. Okay, so this is Zerithia. So this is the VTuber Zarithia who raided me on Halloween. And they were like, I'm technically wearing a Halloween costume. Is that cool? Can we do that? And I was like, yeah, heck yeah, we could do that. So, Zarithia is a demon VTuber, demon devil VTuber who dressed up as an angel for Halloween, throughout the month of Halloween. Kind of like how I did the recolor. She's a very fun streamer. Highly recommend you go say hi, and we're gonna do the line art for this because I'm very happy with how comically funny this was. Yeah, average price for my shoes is around 140 to 170. Oh my god. Mine's 85. Ooh, I can't do that. And I haven't bought shoes in like years. Every time I usually get shoes, they're like gifts from my parents for like Christmas or something. But I don't think I've paid for like my own pair of shoes since like 2017. I've usually gotten shoes then from like gifts. That's the word I'm looking for. Time for me to head out. Have fun tonight with your friend. I hope you enjoy the musical. Maybe I'll drop by tomorrow. Hey, thanks for staying as long as you did, Lappy. I hope that you have a good rest of your night, and if we see you tomorrow, we'll see you tomorrow, and if not, we will see you next week. Just as a heads up, from here on out, the streams are gonna get pretty quieter because I'm getting ready for the Thanksgiving and heading home for that. So just be on the lookout. There's not going to be a lot of streams within the next 2 weeks. But that's okay. We'll make the most of it. A lot of them are pretty basic shoes. A lot of them are pretty basic too. Shoes are just too much, right? Like my Clark Originals Wallaby boots were 150. It's too much for me. I don't even know what brand my shoes are. I just buy shoes because I think they would look good with an outfit, basically. Doesn't matter. Well, it matters the price, but if it's under $100, I'll buy it. Let's see. Ooh, perfect. But, yeah, I don't really pay a whole lot for shoes. Most of my clothes, even lately, have been like pure gifts because I just wear the same things over and over until they like disintegrate, basically. Oh no. Oh good, have fun. Thank you! You have a good weekend as well. But, yeah, I haven't really paid a whole lot for... Or I don't really. I'm usually pretty frugal with that kind of stuff. Because that other money goes to like merch from like when I go to the conventions, or if I have to buy a cosplay and the shoes are expensive. Or the costume itself, which I don't think I've paid too much for a costume either. I can't sew to save my life, so I usually tend to buy off of costumes. I'm pretty online shopping savvy when it comes to that. Like, I know what are considered fake costumes or stolen pictures or stuff like that, so I'm not getting scammed out of money. So even if I have to pay a little more, if it's from a trusted site, I'll be like, okay, sure. But, you know, to make sure that you don't get cheap shit, basically. And I've helped my friends out with that, so that's good at the very least. But yeah, when I actually go to the conventions, I need my Twisted Wonderland merch. Like, I need that stuff. Not really, but I need that stuff. I don't buy bears often, and they last pretty much forever. It's the VTuber merch that bankrupts me. I don't think I've bought any VTuber merch, honestly. I usually just buy anime merch. There was a convention that I did go to back in the summer of 22 that had some VTuber merch of VShojo. Back when like Silverwolf was still in it, so there were still like a lot of Silverwolf acrylic stands and things like that. Whoever's the main artist for the VShojo lineup art it's really cute art, very good art. I like it. But I didn't know any of the V Shoujo except Iron Mouse, but I didn't see any Iron Mouse. But other than that, I didn't really know any V Shoujo members at the time, and so I was like, huh, I'm not gonna get any. Why can't I get this all of a sudden? There we go, I'll take that. We are getting nothing but knights in here lately. YouTube Shuffle sucks. Also, that's a really fun song too. Very cute song. Alright, and that's the tongue. And look, she looks even more mad. Oh my gosh. Harris, I can't keep up. I did get a great deal on a coffee machine. Got a Lore coffee machine and 150 pods for like $70 instead of like $200. That's impressive. I don't drink coffee though, so I don't even own a coffee maker. I don't own a coffee maker. I just don't drink it, but I do know that the coffee makers are like a savior for a lot of people, but that's a really good deal. If it was $200 originally, like, yo, very nice. Always gotta respect those who get the merch. Not the merch, but like get the necessities. I have an addiction to buying Hololive merch. I legit should stop, but it's hard. I think you mentioned that, but yeah, you've got to make sure to be careful of your finances. As someone who's still struggling, trying to fix whatever the heck happened with mine, with this weird seller thingamajig, then yeah, you got to really be careful with your finances. I know you can splurge and treat yourself every now and then, but you gotta be careful. Ooh, I'm sorry you guys can keep hearing the redo button over and over again. I'm trying to figure out how to get this. Okay, that could work. I like that. Yeah, I like that. But it's all good. It's just every time I look up, all of a sudden I'm like, ah, there's text. Listen, I'm still coming from like not having like a lot of people chat in the chat sometimes, and so it's just something I gotta get used to, I think. But you're fine, Harris, not to worry. Yeah, since they release so much each month. I don't really follow merch tags all that much. Every now and then, if I'm following like a Niji Sanji member, sometimes I'll get the Niji Sanji notice that there's some new merch, and I'll be like, oh, the costumes look pretty cute, but then it's like, that's it, and whatever. I don't really think much of it other than that. I've never bought like any VTuber merch. Not to say that it's bad, I mean, but I have a collection of like cute keychains, so I mean, if they released really cool acrylic keychains that I can put on my car, then like, or on my keys, on my car keys or something like that, then heck yeah, I'll buy probably some, but I don't watch too much Hololive per se. I've seen enough, like, I watch them occasionally, but I don't watch too much of them. But I think it's because, I don't know, I tend to watch more indie VTubers. I've been watching more indie VTubers lately than corporate. And that's not to say, like, the corporate VTubers are bad, but it's just something that I've just kind of been drawing myself into just naturally, I want to say, because it's just like, oh, there's, like, so many fun independent VTubers that I really want to see stream, and so if I see them stream, then there we go. Although I do have to say, hold on. What's her name? Matara-Khan from VShojo, the new VShojo member. Yeah. She is so fun. I do like her. Her streams are very fun. From VShojo, love her. If I can get like an acrylic keychain of her, that'd be awesome. Let's see. I will. Oh, yeah. I'll buy all the Alaska VTuber merch one day. Aw, that's so sweet of you, Yui. Thank you. Yeah, I've got a bad habit of checking the shop each month and ordering the stuff I like. You just gotta unbookmark it and look away. You gotta look away. Or else you'll get stuck forever. Indie VTuber, you say? We know a good... Aw, thank you, Yui. That's so nice. Yeah, I love her, my fave cockroach. I know! Her design is so cool. It almost, this is gonna be like a terrible comparison, but I say it in a very, I say it lovingly, you know, when I say it's an interesting design or what it reminds me of. Do you guys remember the episode of Teen Titans where Starfire starts growing all these, like, weird appendages? Like, she grows gills on her neck, or, like, I don't know, tusks on her neck. She gets that giant zit, and then she ends up leaving Earth because she's just mortified that people are gonna hate her. Her teammates are gonna hate her because of her appearance, and then she meets this alien on another world that says she's going through a metamorphosis, but then it turns out that that enemy wanted to, like, eat her. Yeah, I gave me those vibes immediately, was that villainess character, and I say that in the best way possible, too. But that was my first impression when I saw Matara-Khan. I was like, oh my god, is that the thing that tried to, is she what tried to eat Starfire in that one episode? But, like, so much hotter. Love it. My last haul is literally a VTuber folding table and a literal shopping basket. You haven't watched Teen Titans? Oh, Harris, I'm disappointed. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Oh, please watch it if you can. I've been revisiting Teen Titans recently, and it's still just as good as I remember. It's so good. Some of the morals that they have in there, the characters are good, even the side characters are fun. Oh god, Teen Titans is definitely one of my favorite TV shows ever. Absolutely adore it. Just realized I've been having that on the wrong layer this entire time. Hold on. There we go. Not Teen Titans Go, by the way. The original Teen Titans that came out between 03 and 06. Please, it's so good. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. Oh, hold on, your girl's in focus mode right now. I'll see chat in just a second. I like that, okay. Let's see. No, not disappointment. Then go watch it, or else I will continue to be disappointed, Eris. Teen Titans. My tastes are more mature, my dear. Power Rangers is for the more educated mind. But not Teen Titans had some great morals. They had some great episodes that talked about some really deep meanings. Like the whole episode about Starfire leaving, that I mentioned earlier about Starfire leaving the Titans and almost getting eaten by that monster was basically like an analogy of what was I just of puberty. And there's like an episode that even tackles racism, which is like very, very interesting to see too. So, or trying to better yourself maybe when you even can't, like Cyborg's, all like Cyborg's analogies is sometimes with him trying to understand himself a bit more because, you know, he's not, you know, almost has like prosthetics basically because he's a robot. So it has like analogies to that. It's very interesting to see like how they come up with like a lot of creative stuff. And then of course you just have the fun episodes that are just silly fun, and we all love those, like the Mad Mod episode where we got like Puffy Amiyumi singing in the background, which also I'm not playing that again because YouTube does not like people using that in their things, so my video got blocked. So I had to mute that section all because of that song. I was so upset. Okay, time for me to binge it then and watch all the lore videos about Teen Titans on YouTube. You don't need to go that far. Just like the episodes. I'm kidding. You really don't have to, Harris, but I do recommend it if you have an interest in it. Definitely like just a great show that we grew up watching. Very much enjoyed it. Taking, yeah, like a lot of different morals and lessons, because obviously it's a kid's cartoon, they still gotta put morals in there somewhere, but they do it in a really good way. Same with like Avatar: The Last Airbender. They did a really good job with those as well. Speaking of which, did you know that a trailer came out for the Netflix's live, I think it's Netflix still, their live action adaptation of Avatar: The Last Airbender? I've seen a lot of people surprisingly hyped for this one. Considering the abysmal movie that came out of that, where, you know, Adventures of Ong. Oh, I hate that. It looks like Netflix is doing a little better with it, so I'm curious to see how that goes. I don't know if they're gonna copy like the entire book series, like the entire series, like how the TV show did it, or if they're gonna add like unique stories into it. I don't know. But we'll see. I'll have to see what happens. But Power Rangers has Backflip, Fist, and Hot Chick. Listen, Teen Titans has all of that too! What do you mean? Teen Titans has like really good fight scenes too! What do you mean? Oh, where's my line art? There it is. Let's see. Okay. Let me merge. Ooh, before I do, let me merge all these layers. Okay. So excited. Oh, yeah, I've heard. But if we do not hear Secret Tunnel, I will kill. Secret Tunnel, Secret Tunnel. I love it. Well, the opening of the trailer is the air nomads being wiped out, which we never saw in the cartoon. Oh, yeah. Did I watch a different trailer then? Because it started off with something else. No, there's no way. Maybe I just missed it. I don't know. I'm sure you're probably right, but yeah, I'm curious to see how that looks then. So obviously they're gonna take a bit of a darker turn, it looks like. Maybe, I don't know. Avatar: The Last Airbender did have some dark themes as well in theirs, which was very interesting. So, but yeah, very good show. Highly recommend it. I think I've mentioned it on this stream before, but you guys know James Breaks Games, right? Well, due to, situations, he never watched the show growing up. And that's his own reason as to why, so I'm not gonna, say the reason why, obviously, on my channel. But during the pandemic, when I kind of reunited with this friend group, he was in the middle of watching it, trying to catch up on it, because obviously Connor was saying, you need to watch this, it's really good. And I caught him. He had watched all of book 1 by himself, which was Water, and so he was about 5 episodes into book 2 when I just caught him in voice chat, and he was like, oh, do you want to watch some with me? And I said, sure. And then next thing you know, the rest of us in the chat were slowly trickling into watching the show with him, basically. And so it got to the point where we were all like, James, you are not allowed to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender without us anymore, because we want to watch it with you again. And he loved it. It was so fun to see him watch the finale. He loved it. So good. So this was when it was definitely pandemic heavy time. It was very heavy. Everyone was in lockdown, and all I had was Discord to chat with some friends. So that was a good way to pass the days. Yeah, we were kind of, when I got home from work, because I still had a job throughout the pandemic, when I would get home from work, or when I got done with it, because we had a hybrid model at some point. I would just immediately get on Discord and we'd all start watching movies or shows or something like that. Do D&D sessions. So that was definitely a highlight of not surviving, but socially surviving the pandemic, because if I hadn't reunited with this group back in January, it would have been bad. I would have been so bored and tired and not at all. And then James shortly after then started streaming, so we got to watch his streams, and then we played a lot of games and celebrated, New Year's on Discord because we couldn't meet in person. It was just a fun time overall, but in a weird way. Obviously, I wish the pandemic stuff never happened, but we made up for it, I think, to making sure that we all socially survived, I think. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I thought Chad had said something. Never mind. Oh, hang on. I got a text message from my friend here. Hold on, I gotta text my friend. Give me 1 second. I gotta give her some details for the time. Give me 1 second. But chat, feel free to chat in the chat. Here, I'll pose you with a question. What was one of your favorite TV shows growing up? All right, I'll give you time to type in chat while I text my friend to give her some details about what's going on. So, chat, favorite cartoon that you grew up with, or show, favorite show or cartoon that you grew up with, on any channel, any show. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. So while I do that, feel free to chat. Do. Give me one more second here. All right, so sorry about that. I had to message my friend there, just some details about what's going on, so whoopsie. Thanks for bearing with me while I do that. All right, fantastic. Now back to drawing. Sweet. Da 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 da. Alright, let's see if I can get these horns then. Wow, YouTube Shuffle sucks today. Oh my goodness. It feels like it's just going down the line and then going back up it, basically. Oh, I wish that wasn't so loud. Oh, da da da. All right. Okay, awesome. So that's done. Probably SpongeBob, honestly. I vaguely remember liking a show called Cubix and Beyblades. I know Beyblades! And yes, how dare you have friends shaking my head. Yeah, I had messaged my friends, or I had messaged my friend asking about something before stream and I never heard back, so I had a feeling that she was going to respond during the stream, so I just wanted to double check on my phone, but it worked. We got it worked out. Not to worry. There we go. Alright, let's... Oh, there's still so much left. But we got about like an hour left. We could probably do this. Yeah, we got this. Now, are we gonna get to the coloring today is the question. Probably not gonna lie. But that's okay. I might do a little drawing like off stream tonight when I get home. Because I am in the drawing mood today. And this week, honestly. So, I'm here for it. So if you guys don't mind, that is, I might just do some drawing just on my own. All right, hang on. Oh, did I miss you finish McGee's, Alice? Yeah, Harris, I think you did. We completed American McGee's, Alice, still in October. It was not the 31st, but I think it was the 30th, maybe, that we finished it. But yeah, we did indeed finish it. And then, because I had the case notes of Alice in the Asylum that was written by Dr. Wilson, I ended up spending like half of the stream reading those, which was very fun. Because then we found out that it like coincided with a lot of what was going on in Alice's head during those times, and so we made a lot of connections, and that was very fun. But I'm sorry, it's archived, so I think you can still see it on my stream on Twitch, but then you can also watch it on YouTube as well. So, but I'm sorry that you missed it, Harris. But now we're playing, obviously, the sequel, so we're playing Madness Returns, and it's just as buggy, because apparently I found out that the Steam version is not that good. Okay. Let's see. Nice. It's okay, my fault. No, it's no big deal. The VODs are always there, so I hope that you enjoy watching the VODs, because the boss was painful, but we did it, so it was very fun. I'm glad I played it despite the pain. Maybe I'll play it like on my own one of these days, so I don't have to worry about like any streaming issues, and I can just play it on my own and see just if I just rage as much. I'll do the Halo last, I think. But yeah, like you had said, Harris, like a lot of the old Steam ports are a bit rough, and so yeah, and Madness Returns, in the first stream that we did of Madness Returns, the Vorpal Blade just decided to up and leave my inventory a couple times. But, I was told the best way would be to restart it. But, yeah, but I didn't know when it saved last, so my stubborn butt just kept using the pepper grinder over and over again. Kept fighting all these enemies in the Hatter domain, with oh, it was terrible until the next save. But we got it! We got it. It worked. It worked out in the end, so it's all good. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Let's see, yeah, I once saw a Dead Space Steam port, and the bugs were the most hilarious things I've ever seen. I don't think I've played Dead Space, in its entirety, but oh god, I can only imagine just how painful that would have been. Very, very painful. Let's see, I think we're good so far. I'll get the details in a bit. Let's get the bust real quick. I feel like I made the bust, like, way too big. But Zarithia didn't seem to mind, so I'm gonna roll with it. I usually don't draw corset-like tops like this all that much. I think that's okay. What was it? Oh, of corsets. They're so pretty, but also sorry for the Victorian women who crushed ribs from wearing them. Yeah. I know it's corsets now, can can be a little safer with that kind of stuff, where they might act more as like maybe a bra instead of crushing your bones. But I know sometimes corsets were necessary in the older Victorian times as well, because sometimes they held up the form of the dress, basically. So they were able to have like some pretty extravagant wide, they were able to hold the shape of like the ball gown silhouette kind of thing, because of those corsets. So I think, if I remember correctly, but I knew as much as they like crushed your ribs, especially back then when people were using them to get thinner and all of that, there were times where sometimes it acted as the bra or the structure for some of these really heavy dresses back in the day for the Victorian era, to my knowledge. And I remember vividly reading about that too, because do you guys know the live action Beauty and the Beast with Emma Roberts? I remember a lot of people, I remember her saying that she was vehemently refusing to wear a corset during the filming of The Beauty and the Beast, which is totally fine. That is totally her option. But I remember hearing the costume designer having to like reinvent the dress because she didn't want to, like, because the dress needed like a corset to keep that ball gown figure from like the original movie. And I remember they said that they couldn't do that if she didn't want to wear a corset, so they had to modify the dress. And unfortunately, that's how we ended up with the dress that we got instead in the live action Beauty and the Beast, which honestly, it was bad. It looked absolutely abysmal. It looked like a prom dress, not gonna lie. Didn't look like a gown used for like the dance in Beauty and the Beast, unfortunately. But I do remember hearing about that and being like, oh my god, I never really noticed that. Like, I didn't really realize that would have so many structural issues if you couldn't use a corset like that. But my mom really wanted to see, she loves Beauty and the Beast, so she really wanted to see the live action version of it. We had fun, she liked it. Honestly, Beauty and the Beast's live action was probably better than most of the Disney live actions. Probably one of the better ones, but still, I mean, I'm tired of seeing the Disney live actions. Like, give me something different and actually advertise it correctly, please. Again, that's all I ask, and we can't even have that. Okay, now because I changed the form of the corset a bit, I have to adjust the bands here. I'm gonna make myself extra confused. Hold on. I'm gonna make myself extra confused for no reason. Hold on, I'm almost done. Okay. Now to erase what we don't need. Gothic corsets are cool. Ooh, yeah, Gothic corsets are very, very cool. Good choice. Good style right there. Like that. Yeah, I heard they also made it very hard to breathe and people would pass out. I did hear that too. But obviously, any corsets that are being sold like now are not nearly as bad. at some of the conventions I went to, you can actually buy corsets, and so my friend tried on some corsets and ended up buying one for a potential costume later down the line. So yeah, if you want to wear a corset, wear a corset. If you don't want to, that's okay too. There's no judgment on if you want to wear corsets in here or not. Fashion is fashion. At least we're not wearing lead like we were in the past. Lead makeup. Hold on, let me blow my nose again. Ugh. Whew, I feel much better after blowing my nose after that one. Okay, let's see. So I have... But yeah, I probably would never wear a corset, but hey, maybe if it was for a costume, maybe I might consider, but not anytime soon for me. You know what I've been getting into a little more has been, this is going to be weird to say, but I've been getting into like boxy fashion more and more. Like it hides your figure maybe a little bit. Not to say that I'm not, that I'm like ashamed of my figure or anything, but like that more boxy-esque kind of figure, silhouette from the clothes and everything. Kind of like those 60s retro dresses or something like that. That go with the go-go boots or something. They not nearly as form-fitting, kind of boxier kind of stuff. I've been getting into that fashion a little more recently, and I think that'd be fun to see, in a way. I know that sounds really weird, but I think that'd be very fun to see. I totally forgot to erase the lines out of this. Uh-oh. Hold on, chat. Okay, now let's erase. Let me open the opacity a little bit. I need to see it at least a little bit. There we go. All right, I think that's good. Let's see. Yeah, mainly I just love seeing them. That's totally fair. Like, I will draw a character in a corset any day of the week, but if you ask me to actually wear one, I'm just kind of like, oh, I think I'm good. But hey, more power to you if you wear a corset comfortably and enjoy it. I will not judge you for your fashion. Because, hey, sometimes people can make up certain fashion look good. And I think that's why I like maybe VTuber models as much as I do, because like the amount of variety, I think, in terms of some designs, or seeing like what's really popular that you can see in the pattern or the repetition of some other designs is really interesting to me. I just like character design a lot. The only thing I'm not proud of was my previous design before this revamp, so Amaji really saved my model, I think. But yeah, now that I kind of have this and kind of have a better idea of what I like, more with the help of Amaji, I think it'd be fun to make fun designs for my character, because you never know what you might like. I agree, same. Yeah, VTuber models definitely have like some really good designs though. And it's really, like I said, it is really interesting to study like what's repetitive in some designs, because obviously we're gonna have like, you know what caught me off guard was the amount of fish/aquatic themed VTubers there were. I had no idea how many there were until I started looking into it a bit more, and I'm just like, that's a shark VTuber, that's a shark VTuber, that's a whale, that's a sailor, that's a pirate captain, that is, you know, a manatee or something like that. We have a seal VTuber, friend who's over here and is like, well, Darcy's a galaxy themed seal VTuber, but it's really still, but I'm talking about like aquatic. And again, it's like super interesting to kind of gauge. Is it because of Gargura that there's a lot of aquatic themed VTubers? I don't know, but it's an interesting theory to think about, don't you think? And where do I fall in that? Like, do people find, because I know my followers really like my model, but like when people first initially see my character model, do they think, wow, the model's really pretty, I'm gonna give her a follow? Or is it gonna be like, meh, it's not as great compared to other character? You know what I mean? It's really interesting to think about. Hold on, I'm gonna reset this music. And that's not to say that I'm focusing on it solely for my numbers. Like, I'm really happy with my VTuber model, and you can pry it away from me, from my cold, dead hands if you have to. I'm never giving it up, but you know what I mean. Or how does the design kind of fit the lore that they're going with, or anything like that. Or let's see, vampires, futuristic designs. I guess my design could be considered kind of like futuristic in a way, because if you pair it with, it's kind of interesting. My style doesn't really have anything. It's got like modern fantasy-esque kind of thing. So if I were to put like a fantasy-esque background, it would totally fit, but then it also has this retro futuristic look for it because of the geometric shapes on the skirt, that, you know, I'm pairing it with this more futuristic background, and more sharp colors, and not colors, but sharper lines, more simplistic lines, that it definitely fits with a more modern sci-fi aesthetic. It's like a character from the Xianxia Luofu or something like that, compared to, you know, fantasy. But if I were to add fantasy in the back, I could definitely fit in that too. It'd be like modern fantasy kind of thing. It's really interesting to kind of think about that stuff. But I have my own identity, but it's just kind of weirdly mixed with this model. I don't know how to describe it. If that makes sense at all. I hope it does. Let's see. And I love seeing all models. Not every model has to be like cutting edge cosmic horror. All models have beauty, right? Exactly. Exactly. I really like your pattern, and I see what you mean with sci-fi. I can see it as a space age outfit, right? It's got that modern-esque look, but you can definitely add it to fantasy if you really wanted to put me in like a fantasy-esque kind of situation instead. Maybe my model causes too much confusion. Where they're like, what is she? Or see where their inspirations lie in terms of their model. Because remember when I had made Bernadette, my model that I was considering using instead of Alaska Bell, you know, she was very, very, very loosely based off of the fairy tale Bearskin. And, you know, like it was gonna be centered more fantasy, fairy tale-esque kind of situations. And so some people get that. I know Winnie kind of you guys know Winnie, our wolf VTuber who shares the same art mom and art mom, like rig mom as us. We both have Amaji as our art and our VTuber artist and rig, and she rigged our model and everything. Winnie's rated a couple times before, if you don't know, but yeah, it's like she heavily Amaji helped heavily lean Winnie's design over to more fantasy-esque kind of fairy tale situations, and then Lilia is more modern heavy, more kind of rugged almost in a way, and very clean rugged, and I like it. So it just depends, I think. I really like the pattern, and I see what you... Oh, I've said that already. Like, Symmetra from Overwatch has a very similar space-age dress. Oh, yeah! I know who you're talking about. I don't play Overwatch much, but I know exactly who you're talking about, actually. Oh, yeah, Harris, you came from Winnie. That's right. I meant for the rest of the chat. I meant as chat overall, but yes. I know some of you have come from Winnie, which warms my heart. That, but you guys get what I mean in terms of stuff. Ooh, I'm like talking too much that my nose is getting very, 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 bleh. Let's see. Hold on, let me get these real quick. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me erase what I don't need real quick. Oh, I was about to say, I thought YouTube was gonna end there for a second. Ooh. I like this song a lot. This is from We're the Kids who made Big Top Burger. Hope you get well soon. Thank you! It's the weather change. When I'm sick, it lasts like a week. I'll probably be fine next week, but thank you so much for the concern. That definitely means a lot. I'm fine though. I'm fine physically. It's just mentally. Not mentally. It's still physically, but just the nose. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Just ignore me. I'm so tired. Not really, but I'm so tired. Apparently. Let's see. Alright, we're kind of going into rush mode here because I have to finish this up before 6. So it's about like 5:30 right now, so I'm gonna finish this. So if I don't talk, sorry. Does that look okay? I think it does. I think that looks fine. Okay. Yeah, I've had a headache for 2 days. I think it's weather related too. Yeah, no, mine's, I know for a fact, weather related. It's a pain, isn't it? Oh boy. Almost there. There we go. That's not too bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Awesome. Okay, so all we need are the wings and the halo next. Fantastic. Let me save, because I haven't saved in a hot minute. Yep, I often assume it's hydration related since I don't drink water, but not even that last 2 days. How do you not drink water? How do you not drink water? I'm drinking water right now. Why are people so scared to drink water? I don't get it. Water is like the only thing I drink. Don't try to change the subject, Harris. Don't. Cough? What's the difference? Like, but your body's like 80% water. How are you having just trouble drinking it? What? like, how can you not, like, drink water on, like, after you've had, like, a good run or a workout, or you've just had a long day and you just need something nice and cold? There you go. It's just water. It's glorious. It doesn't need to have a taste. You could put shit in it. I don't care how my other friends don't drink water, which I don't understand. They're like, oh, it tastes bad. It's like, how the fuck does it taste bad? It's water. Coffee just tastes better. Look at I don't get it. How do you not want to stay hydrated? Sometimes I just don't like the taste because the taste of the drink sometimes interferes with whatever I'm eating or something like that. Like, how can you eat like a soda how can you eat and then drink a soda with it? Like, how? I want to enjoy the food, not the sugar from my drink or the bitterness from the coffee. Like, I don't get it. And I don't think I ever will. And that upsets me. Also, by the way, Harris, this is from the Sonic Heroes soundtrack. It's the options menu music. And I loved it growing up as a kid. So there you go. So you got an answer to your question. I hope you're happy. Also, plus, like, an example to the soda thing. I don't like carbonation, so it's really hard for me to drink anything carbonated. That includes sparkling water or bubbly or ice, which is like flavored water. I can't even drink those because the carbonation makes my nose hurt, which then proceeds to make my stomach hurt. So, and then I just don't like the bitterness of coffee. It doesn't matter how much stuff you put in it. I can still taste the bitterness of the coffee, even if it's like 1% coffee, because it's like a Starbucks drink or something. I can't even have that. Just let me have my water or my hot chocolate or my juice in peace. And when I say juice, I mean just like some Bai fruit juice or something like that, which has caffeine in it. So why would I drink coffee for the caffeine when I can just drink Bai? BAI, mind you. Because that shit's good. I'm making myself more... I'm upsetting my nose. Let's see. Oh, God. But what if my body is 80% coffee? That is your fault. I don't know what to tell you after that. Well, I do have powder, which I occasionally use for my water if I drink it. See, it's like the Mios. Well, it's fair I never drink coffee alongside a meal. Exactly. But you need to have something when you're eating a meal, because what if something's like maybe a bit too dry and you gotta drink something to wash it down? Water, because it doesn't affect the taste. Or I would use water to like refresh my palate for when I'm going for another part of my dish. So it's like if I'm eating mashed potatoes, sometimes I'll drink water after eating some of the mashed potatoes so then I can just enjoy the chicken that I'm eating to its fullest. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm very happy, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. I don't know what you're happy about, but are you talking about figuring out what the song was? Because if so, then I'm happy that I was able to help you with that. I did go off fizzy drinks. Really just have like flavored sparkling waters from shops if it's hot. There you go. Take soda out of your life. You don't need it. Plus, I don't like the taste of half of it anyway. The only kind of soda that I managed to like the taste of were probably like Sprite But other than that, I'm not a soda drinker whatsoever. Alright, it's pretty good. Now all we need is the halo, which I cheated last time. So let me... Let me turn that down a bit. Hold on. There we go, that matches a bit. Oh, crud. Let's make a... Oops. Alright, let's move that. Can I just copy and paste this and make it bigger? Hold on, let me turn that down a bit. Hold on. All right, when you joked and said, "I hope you're happy." Oh no. Oh, what's this? What's the one musical that I'm thinking of? I feel like I know I need I need this. I need these lines. It's I think it's from Wicked, where it's like, "I hope you're happy now" and stuff like that. I hope you oh god, what were the lyrics? But anyways, it was just like they keep yelling, Elphaba and Glinda keep yelling at each other like, "I hope you're happy now" and stuff like that. I think it was in Defying Gravity at one point that I'm thinking of it. I'm sure it was like somewhere else in the musical, but yeah, I just remember that for sure. But for real, I know I need to drink water more. I just have such a habit of only having coffee. Plus my country's always cold, so I always want warm drinks. That's fair. I do get that to an extent, especially if it's like too cold, but you're talking to someone who like who grew up like eating ice, so it's a little hard for me to truly understand, but I get it. I do. Oops. Or like I unabashedly eat ice cream in the winter, like no hesitation. Alright, so I gotta erase you. I don't know where you came from. I gotta erase parts of that. Oh! There we go. Well, if you ever need, like, if anyone in the chat needs someone to, like, yell at them to drink water, I'm your girl. So, if you need assistance, being like, help me drink more water, I'll be like, I will get mad. I'll get mad if I have to. I say it with love, though. But, like, some of y'all really need to drink water. I never understood the difficulty of not drinking water. Ever. I don't think I ever will, even to this day. Lol deal. Alright! We got the line art done! Yay! We had a lot of chatting on the way, but yeah, we did it. Hold on. Wait, no, we lied. Hang on. I lied. There we go. Alright, sweet. We didn't get any coloring done, but that's totally okay. Alright, hold on, give me a second to... Boop, boop. I can blink! I can see! I can fight! Water, H2O, liquid ice. Yes, Kenther, exactly. But also, hello, Kenther. How are you doing? Hope we're doing well. I'm so sorry if you're just now joining us because I'm ending stream. I just finished the line art of what I wanted to do. We did the line art for Zarithia and then 4 from the Halloween stream, so I'm really happy with how they turned out. Very simple, but I'm totally here for it. I had a blast drawing them, and I'm glad that you guys had fun watching them and me ranting about water because you all need to drink more water. So let me save. But yeah, I got about like a quarter till until I really need to head out so I can get prepped for this musical that I'm going to. But other than that, yeah. No way. I know, Kenther, I'm sorry. We had an earlier stream today because I gotta get ready. But don't fret. Do not fret. We are going to have another art stream earlier tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be the same time, but we're having another art stream tomorrow where we're just going to chill out because I'm also busy in the evening tomorrow as well. So that's just the way of the world, unfortunately, but but thank you guys for Thank you guys for sticking with me. I appreciate it with all of that. I had a blast doing the line art for this. I'm glad that we got both done in like 3 hours. For line art, that's pretty good. I'm slow when it comes to line art, so oh well. Let's see. I don't really have too much else to say, and I don't know what we could do. There's not really anyone online that I know at the moment that I'm like following too heavily, so I don't think we'll raid today, because I won't be able to stay anyway, but and I always like to stay at least a little bit on the streams, but no, I can't, I'm sorry. So no raid today, but that's totally fine. We will be just chilling out tomorrow anyway, so maybe we'll raid then, who knows. But not today, we're just gonna chill out. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Like I said, we'll stream tomorrow and we'll finish up. I'll do some stuff when I get home, probably finishing up some base colors for these, maybe do some shading. Who knows, maybe we'll continue that, or maybe we will start something new tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But you all have a wonderful night. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me with this and just making the chat very fun. And I hope that I will see you guys tomorrow, and I will tell you all about the musical then. So, so thank you so much, guys. Love and appreciate all of you, even for the ones who unfortunately showed up a little too late, but thank you guys so much. I will see you all tomorrow, and Bye bye.